Welcome viewers, in this video we will see the solved problem based on the maximum power transfer theorem contained AC circuit. Subscribe the channel for more videos and notification. Soft copy of this material available in the drive. The link is given in the description box. Now we'll go to the topic. A loudspeaker is connected across the terminal AB of the network shown below. What should be the value of impedance of the speaker to obtain maximum power transfer to it, and what is the maximum power? So the network is given across this AB, the loudspeaker is connected, so that we need to find the value of impedance of this loudspeaker and also maximum power transfer to this loudspeaker. So it is clearly given maximum power is transferred to the load. So the loudspeaker is taken as load that is connected across AB. So the maximum power is transferred. So we can use the maximum power transfer theorem for this network. What is the maximum power transfer theorem? The impedance of the circuit is equal to impedance of the speaker. Impedance of speaker and the internal impedance both are equal. That is the condition given by maximum power transfer theorem. So based on that we can proceed. The first step is we need to find the Thevenin equivalent circuit. Thevenin equivalent circuit we need to find, that is V Thevenin in series with the Z Thevenin. Voltage source in series with the impedance. This voltage source is nothing but the voltage across AB, Thevenin voltage. By making the load terminal open circuited, the voltage across AB is nothing but V Thevenin. The Z Thevenin is nothing but the Z impedance across AB by removing the voltage or current source. Current and voltage source is removed and impedance across AB is nothing but Z Thevenin. So by finding this V Thevenin and Z Thevenin, the advantage is this Z Thevenin is equal to load impedance, because the condition in the maximum power transfer theorem is the load impedance equal to internal impedance. So this is nothing but internal impedance. This complicated circuit is simplified with one voltage source and system or internal resistance or impedance. This is both are equal. So we can easily calculate the load impedance value, that is nothing but Z Thevenin. So that is the advantage of this circuit. And also we can calculate the maximum power. The formula is available. V Thevenin square divided by 4RL. That is the formula we can easily implement. We can use the formula after finding this Thevenin equivalent circuit. So first we will find the V Thevenin. How will you find the V Thevenin? V Thevenin is nothing but voltage across AB. So that is nothing but voltage across this capacitor, because both are connected in parallel. So voltage across capacitor V equal to I into R, I into Z. Z value is minus J5. We need I value. What is the current flowing through this capacitor? So that we can find I into minus J5 will give the voltage across AB. How will you find the I value? I equal to V by R. V is nothing but 10 voltage with an angle 30. Divided by R means impedance. We need to add all this. All are connected in series. This resistor, inductor, capacitor are connected in series. So this V divided by impedance will give the R value. R into this impedance will give the V Thevenin or VAB value. Right? Now we'll find the V Thevenin value. So in the original circuit, the current I equal to voltage source 10 of angle 30 degree divided by adding this all resistor, inductor and capacitor, 3 ohm, J4 minus J5. So 10 with an angle 30. So this is my plus J4 and minus J5. So that J1, 3 minus J1. So 10 with an angle 30 degree. This is the rectangular form. We have divider is there. For division and multiplication, polar form is enough. Polar form we need to find. For addition and subtraction, this rectangular form is enough. So this rectangular form is now converted into polar form. How to convert? This is magnitude, this is angle. Magnitude is nothing but square root of 3 square plus 1 square. That is real term square plus imaginary term square. Tan inverse B by A, imaginary term divided by real term, minus 1 by 3. right? So after simplification, what we got? 10 with an angle 30. So this value is 3.16. The angle is minus 18.4, right? So this division is there. So the 10 divided by 3.16. So that it will give 3.16 ampere. Then angle is subtracted. 30 minus 18.4, right? So this minus become plus. So 48.4 angle. So the value is 3.16 with an angle of 48.4 degree ampere. So the current value is calculated 3.16 magnitude with an angle 48.4 ampere. So the divided means these two values are divided, angle is subtracted. 30 minus of 18.4. So it becomes 30 plus 18.4 is 48.4. Now we calculated current value. So the Thevenin is nothing but voltage across the capacitor with the value minus J5. V equal to I into R. I value is 3.16 with an angle 48.4. The J value is J5, right? So this is in the polar form. This also should be converted into polar form. That is 5 angle 90 degree. Minus J represent minus 90 degree. So every J represent 90 degree, minus J represent minus 90 degree. Now this is multiplication. We need to multiply this. 3.16 into 5, 15.8. The magnitude is 15.8 voltage. The angles are added together. Here subtracted. 30 minus. Here added. So 48.4, but it is minus is there. 48.4 minus 90, it is minus 41.6 degree voltage. So the Thevenin value is magnitude is 15.8 and the angle is minus 48.16 voltage. Now we'll go to the Thevenin. So the next step, find the Thevenin, that is ZAB. The impedance across AB by removing the voltage source. By removing the voltage source, short circuited. If you remove current source, it will open circuited. Here voltage source short circuited. We need to find the impedance from this side, not from the voltage source side, from the load side. So at this point the current is diverted. So these two are in parallel. J5 is parallel with 3 plus J4. These two are in series. 3 plus J4 in parallel with minus J5. So that R1 into R2 divided by R1 plus R2. The two things are parallel. The formula is R1 into R2 divided by R1 plus R2. R1 is 3 plus J4. R2 is minus J5. So 3 plus J4 minus J5. Right. So 3 plus J4 minus J5. This J4 minus J5. So it becomes J1 minus J1. Right. So this should be converted into, this is the polar rectangular form. In order to divide it, we need polar form. So 3 square plus 4 square. This will give the magnitude. Tan inverse 4 by 3. Imaginary term divided by real term. B by A. Similarly 5 with an angle 90 degree. Just now we see that. We saw that minus J refers 90 degree. Minus 90 degree. Similarly here 3 square plus minus 1 square. Tan inverse minus 1 by 3. Right. So this is the procedure to convert rectangular form into polar form. The magnitude is calculated square root of square and angle is calculated tan inverse B by A. That is a formula for the converting rectangular to polar form. So for simplified, it is 5 angle 53, 5 angle minus 90, 3.16 angle 18.4. This already we calculated in previous case. This also we calculated. So now we have these two should be multiplied and divided by 3.16. So 5 into 5, 25 divided by 3.16, 7.91. These two angles are added and subtracted from this angle. So minus 18.4, right? 53 minus 90 minus 18.4. So we got minus 18.6 degree. So this should be converted into rectangular form for further process. How to convert this magnitude into cos of angle plus j into magnitude sine of angle. That is a procedure to convert polar form to rectangular form. 7.91 cos minus 18.6 plus j 7.91 sine 18.6. So this value is nothing but we need to find this cos minus 18.6 and sine 18.6, that should be multiplied. So this 7.1 and these two are multiplied. 7.5 minus j 2.52 ohm. Right? We got Z Thevenin equal to 7.5 minus j, this real term and imaginary term. This is Rg. This is Xg. So Z Thevenin equal to 7.5 minus j 2.5 ohm. Right? Now we calculated both Thevenin voltage as well as the Thevenin resistance, VTH and RTH. So from that we can go for the further process. So this is the Thevenin equivalent circuit, V Thevenin, Z Thevenin and load impedance. What is the given condition? For maximum power transfer to the loudspeaker, let the load impedance ZL equal to RL plus JXL, both being variables, right? So RL is 7.5 ohm, 2.52 ohm, this 7.5 ohm, right? The Z Thevenin equal to ZL, both are equal but complex conjugated. So 7.5 is written as it is, minus 2.52 is plus 2.52, right? Both are complex conjugate. That is the condition given by the maximum power transfer theorem. Load resistance, load impedance equal to internal impedance. This is the internal impedance that is calculated from the Thevenin equivalent circuit. So both are equal, only it is complex conjugated. So ZL equal to 7.5 plus j 2.52 ohm, right? So one question we answered, because we find the answer, ZL, the impedance of the loudspeaker. Then what is the power? What is the power delivered to the loudspeaker? Before that we need to find current at the maximum power, VTH divided by 2RL, right? So VTH, that VTH divided by, both are equal, so that 2 into RL, right? Otherwise ZTH plus ZL, right? So ZTH equal to ZL, so that 2R. This is one formula. So 15.8 angle 41.6 V Thevenin value divided by 2 into 7.5. This value, both are same. 7 point plus 7.5 or 2 into 7.5. So the value is 1.053 with an angle 41.6. So the magnitude is 1.053 ampere. The current is flowing through the loudspeaker. From that we can find the power value, I square RL. So 1.053 into 7.5, it is 8.32 watts. So this is the power delivered to the loudspeaker. This is the maximum power. So we calculated the impedance of the loudspeaker, then current flowing through the loudspeaker under maximum power condition, and value of the maximum power, 8.32 watts. Subscribe the channel for more videos and notifications. Soft copy of this material available in the drive. The link is given in the description box. Thank you for listening.